Hi everyone, Natasha here, and around my home today I am in my office. I have the September box from Jane's Agenda. This is the Deluxe subscription box, which includes the new cover and the new planner and accessories from Jane's Agenda. And this is their anniversary box, so it's extra special. So stay tuned to see what's inside, and welcome to my office. So as I mentioned, this is the anniversary box and it has some really good things inside. So this is the planner subscription box, and this is the deluxe version, like I mentioned, that also has the planner cover. So you can choose to do just the planner cover subscription each month, or just the planner and lifestyle accessories each month, or you can get the combo and get the deluxe subscription, which is what I have here. And I am an affiliate for Jane's Agenda, so I will have my information linked in the description below. If you're interested in checking out the website, you can use my special code. And if you're a brand new customer to Jane's Agenda, I have a special discount code for 15% off your very first purchase if you use my code Natasha. So without further ado, let's take a look at the planner subscription box. And this is a beautiful fall themed box. We'll start out with just a quick peek at what's inside. I love the rich and fall themed colorway, and of course this beautiful florals for this box. So I'm going to take everything out and then we'll go through each item. So each subscription box will come with a card that walks us through what is inside. So this month the card is this beautiful floral design in the peaches and the deep maroons and purples with a little hint of gray, and it just says September 2022. And on the back, this is what will walk us through what's inside the box. So I have gathered everything up into this cute little pen pouch that came in the box. So we'll start off with the quote cards here. So we have this one that says plan, 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 and this says walk the talk. So those are cute little quote cards that are fun to use for some decor items. Then we also have this leather magnetic clip. So it has a cream side and a gray side, and this is a vegan leather, so it just clips to itself, and you could use it either direction depending on how you wanted to clip it. So you can see how that coordinates with the card and the pretty gray, or if you flipped it over and used the cream side, that works too. And then the floral sticky notes, which are beautiful, and these are an exclusive to the box, just that beautiful taupe floral design with the line work. And then the travel mirror, that's a gray vegan leather with the Jane's Agenda logo, and this opens up and it actually can sit like that. So it has a little magnetic spot where it holds the mirror. So this would be nice to throw in a purse and you wouldn't have to worry about that mirror getting broken. Next we have these dual tip highlighters, and I have a little page where I jotted down the colors so you can see what that looks like. And these are in that square design, so that's nice, they don't roll. So I'll take one out and show you how they work and what they look like. So they have one end that is the chisel tip there, and you could double up if you needed to, and then the other end is that finer end. And I don't have any of these type of highlighters in the square design or in these exact colors, so I'm excited to have something new to try out with those. And the last thing, of course, is this mesh zipper accessory pouch, and this is a nice little pouch. It just has a little tab there, and of course it zips top and bottom, and the mesh is nice because you can see what's inside. So now let's move on to some of the bigger planner accessories. Next we have this beautiful hybrid dashboard. So it says inbox at the top, and it's got that really pretty floral and some line work as well, so that will be lovely to add to a planner. Then we have the combination here of the Velum dashboard, and it says know when to pause, pivot, or persevere. And behind that is the black cardstock dashboard with the white ink quote that says wake up, drink coffee, work hard, be ambitious, do what you love what you do. So those layered together nicely, know when to pause, pivot, or persevere on top. So that's a pretty little addition. And you can see how that inbox is gonna just stick up a little bit and be a nice tab that you can use in your planner. Next, we have this monthly insert collection. This is number 35, and this is for the remainder of 2022. So the way these monthly pages are laid out, we have a blank page on the left. The right-hand side is a dashboard that has a place where you can make a list of items to do. You can have a spot for checking off the item, and then also a due date, a section for active projects, a section for goals, and then your monthly calendar down here in the bottom right corner. And I just noticed these little post-it notes would be so pretty on there to have your items listed. Then when you turn it over, you have your full month at a glance, and it has lines, which I like, on each of the days of the week. It has just some of the major holidays. I like the fact that we also have the moon phases showing, fall equinoxes listed, and then there is a section on each week where it just says this week, and you could add in whatever you needed there. And of course some lines at the top for planning, and then it just goes into the next month. So there's finishing September, and then this is October, and it goes in same layout there all the way through to December. And after December, we just have the back page where it says December, and you could use this as a memory keeping dashboard or notes, whatever you wanted. So that is the monthly number 35 collection of inserts for 2022. Next, we have a daily insert collection. This is number 12, and this also goes through the end of 2022, and it includes a weekly feature. So let's take a look at how these are laid out. And I did use those highlighters just to help go through some of the main points of how the daily page is laid out. But first I'll show you this weekly page. So on the weekly page, you have your days on the left. Saturday and Sunday do have a smaller section. We have a place for an AM routine and a PM routine, and it is a Monday start on the weeks, active projects with a deadline, and then a blank section here. And I'm excited to give this a try. I haven't used any kind of a weekly layout yet that has the AM PM routine, but I think it's nice to be able to update that on a weekly basis, because most of us have changes to our schedule, even minor changes, possibly every week or every few weeks. And then let's turn over to the daily pages, and I will use this to kind of help highlight. So at the top, you can put in your events for the day, and then of course you have all the way down a schedule. It says early, and you have 3 lines there, and then it starts at 7 a.m. and goes through 6 p.m. And then it says late, and you have 3 more lines at the bottom, and each of these hours has a half line lighter gray spot, so you could break it down into half-hour increments if you needed to. Then we have a section to fill out your tasks for the day, and so this column here starts with the header for tasks, and she gives you 3 columns along with the tasks. So you have a check mark column where you can complete it. You have a U, which stands for your urgency, and you set that from 1 to 4. I stands for the impact the task will have, and again, you would rate that. And then at the top, you have a section for your 3 top priority tasks, and what you would do is use the combination scores for the urgency and the impact, and the 3 highest would go up here in your priority task area. And she also gives you some symbols at the bottom. It's pretty hard to read because they're very small, which I don't mind. I think that's nice to have it there as a reminder, but it doesn't take over that bottom box. And the way you can note your tasks, you have a check mark for done, a forward arrow for migrated, an X for canceled, a circle for delegated, a bullet dot for started, U for urgency rating, and I for impact rating. And I just reminded myself of that at the top. Then you also have any notes you would need to take down here at the bottom, or of course you could use that for meal planning, errands, whatever you wanted. Basically, that's just a blank box at the bottom. So that is how the daily pages are laid out. So you'll have your week at a glance at the beginning on the right-hand side. Then your spreads are going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday have a split page here. You still have sections for time frames. There's nothing listed, which I think is nice because on the weekends you may not have the full 8 or 10 hour day that you would normally have during the week, and you still have half-hour increments, so you could still definitely do some scheduling there. You still have the task list area with the 3 columns. You have 2 lines at the top, so you could put your urgent items there or your priority items or just a note about what's going on that day. And the same thing repeats down here for the Sunday spread. And I like that she does have the moon phase noted on these daily pages as well. And then we go into a new week, and this says notes for August 29th through September 4th. So this is the last week that we just wrapped up. You have a section for notes prior to that, or I guess you could always take your notes here going forward. You could really use it however you wanted. And we go into the next week. So it's the same way. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and on we go. So this goes through the very end of December. So we end with Friday, December 31st, Friday, December 30th, Saturday, December 31st, and then Sunday, January 1st. That's always fun to be thinking about New Year's Day, and that isn't that far away. Here we are in August. So that is the daily collection of inserts that came in the September box. Then we have a translucent page finder, and I'm going to put this on some of this white paper so you can see it a little better. So it says, people often say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I say that the most liberating thing about beauty is realizing that you are the beholder. This empowers us to find beauty in places where others have not dared to look, including inside ourselves. And that's a quote from Salma Hayek. So I like that quote. That's a nice little page finder in that pretty blush color. And once again, that would just pop up above your pages there. Then we have 2 romantic floral cardstock dashboards, and this is a 2-piece set. So I like that the layout changes a little bit. So this side, it has, you know, the flowers laid out a little differently than this side. So you could really use these however you liked. You could put it that way and have this be the outside, or vice versa. Those are both beautiful. And then finally, we have our gold foil planner cover, which is a 2-piece laminated dashboard set for September. And as you select that option in choosing your subscription, it'll ask you if you want the ribbon added. And I love having the option to add a ribbon. I just think it makes my planner feel more secure. I often travel with my planner, so when they're going in and out of a bag or my purse, then having the elastic ribbon really helps keep everything together. And I just want to show you how beautiful this is. If you have that lying underneath the translucent one, then you see that beautiful rust-colored blush and pinks and that deep burgundy and maroon all underneath the gold foil. And I know it's hard to see with the glare, but I do think that's really pretty. And of course we can try flipping it that way, and you can see the flowers that direction as well. So this is a really nice set from Jane's Agenda for September. Again, it just really gets me in the mood for setting up my planner for a new month and trying out some of these new pieces in my planner. Oh, and look at how pretty that little magnetic clip looks when you use it in there. It kind of coordinates with the blush on the page finder. So lots of beautiful fall-themed florals for the September box from Jane's Agenda. So I hope that was helpful to you. Even this looks pretty on there. That gives you a nice way to see everything that it came in the box this month. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments down below, and I'll have everything linked in the description like I mentioned. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me, and don't forget to come back on Tuesday for another Tiny Tidy Tuesday, and hit that like button if you enjoy these kinds of videos. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. For those of you that stayed to the end, I have a little bonus treat for you. So I decided I wanted to go ahead and try adding that planner cover onto my planner. So this is my catch-all planner, has a little bit of everything, but this is a Jane's Agenda planner cover that I purchased off the website a few months back. So I just wanted to show you. I do have my idyllic dashboard in there, which is for August. So I think I'm going to keep that in there for now, but I wanted to go ahead and change out this planner cover here, front and back. And again, I got that with the elastic ribbon. So I'll have that. I can always use for something else. And I think I had my December tab that I was just keeping on there for now. So let me get this. This is going to be the back of my planner. So this will be on here like this. I was just too excited and I wanted to see how this all looked together. And I do think I like having, let's see, having that facing this way. So I'm gonna add that little dashboard in there. Look at how pretty that looks with the gold. And then I'll keep my August on there for now, but I am gonna add the cover. And really, you could even leave that cover, that dashboard under there isn't bad either, but I'm gonna update it with this one just on top for right now, just to update my planner a little bit. So there we go, that's that beautiful cover with the gold, and I like how that's coordinating with my tabs at the top and with the gold discs. But there is the planner cover added to my planner. Now I'm ready to start thinking ahead about September a little bit more and get to enjoy these beautiful new accessories and additions to my planning. So thanks again for staying to the very end. Have a great one, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.